there. Tapped out rebound. Adelangra comes up with it. Shabanga with a three, can't connect. And Kasubke there for the board.
You know, too many looks if you're North Dakota State, but 0 for 2 that time for the Pioneers.
Stefanowicz finds Kasubke in the corner. Got it.
Senior. Probably had more of those one-on-one classes.
Kasubke with a three. Good.
It's a matter of time.
It has been here in the second half. I'm with you on that. I like the manner in which it's being officiated.
Let him play. 3-point Illinois State lead. Kasubke picked up his dribble. Off balance and gets it to go.
They can't keep him out of the lane. Every time he gets in there, he's finding the open Sanford player.
White came back to the basketball, breaks the pressure. We talked about it off the top. If you like three-point shooting, this is your game. 13 combined made threes already between the two teams.
Both teams 50% or better.
And another open look. Kasubke hits again.
Had to rotate. Just makes it difficult to play 5-on-5. The Illinois State still playing this matchup, switching type zone.
Stefanowicz feeds that to Kasubke, and out of this break here, Greg, it's a 4-0 run for Illinois State. Up the lead to 9. Kasubke with a hook is good.
Much needed.
Misses his offering, and Mooney with the rebound. Good little token pressure, but they left the shooter open. And that's all.
He's right in his hometown. Step back three, Elijah Elliott. No.
And for the Salukis right now, this last minute and 15 seconds, you got to make sure that you close the game out. You don't want to create any bad habits or, do anything that's going to lead into that.
Seven to lead Bakersfield. They only have 12 with 4 minutes to go here in the first half.
Yeah, Jones with big plays on consecutive possessions. One on the defensive end, that time on the offensive end with a tough shot.
Stefanowicz in trouble here. Able to get around Waller. Skips it out. Kasubke fouled. And the three-pointer goes. Another.
On the perimeter for North Dakota State.
Woodson wants a three. Short with that. Mooney flies in for the board.
Jackson Mooney takes rebounding serious. You love that
Very
after Dave
seriously.
Richmond. Yeah. Not a one-dimensional player. Hard double that time.
Leaves it. Kasubke with a three. Fouled! And a chance.
For the final shot. Bullock had it swiped away. Kasubke coming back for NDSU. High off the window.
Mooney ran the floor. Kasubke spotted up. Off the back iron this time, but the rebound tapped and corralled. Dissett had it knocked away and got out of the paint. Dissett for the cutting Kasubke. Kasubke muscles his way up and in.
Veteran move.
Vision, ability to see teammates and lead them into scoring opportunities. Just in addition to all the things he does to help his team in so many other ways.
Good feed from Stefanowicz to Kasubke.
The Bison had to get it across. No matter, they get it across without much trouble. White on the attack again, kicks. Kasubke open. He hits again. 7.
White saw an opening. Short with that, though. Kasubke glides and scores. With a Summer League All-League selection a year ago, he's got 5, and Kansas City hit back-to-back threes. Nice feed from Jakari White to Kasubke.
Ever since that Weber State game.
It's just a little harder to breathe,
Yeah, right?
Dom, and it
Kasubke
fogs
the
up.
steal and the finish.
It's a weird world that we're living in college basketball right now. I mean, there's kids transferring all over the place, and you play too much and too well, you transfer. If you don't play enough, you transfer. And just for him to stick it out and see this thing through, it shows the type of kid that he is.
A little full court pressure. Bakersfield backs off right away once the ball's inbounded. You're going to see kind of Mason Miller and Jakari White handling the primary decision-making and ball handling duties, while Stefanowicz gets a breather on the bench.
Moni against Dakota. Kasubke's open for three. Got it.
Moni, such great vision.
Get some separation.
Ford open again. Left that a little bit short. A tough call against Brendan Watkins. That's his second foul, so he's back on the bench with 1:45 left in the half. Kasubke again.
And when you look at the success of this team early on, and I've talked about it. Dave Richmond always heard the rhetoric about, hey, your offense is boring. I'll tell you what, he's adapted to the personnel, and I talk about it almost every broadcast, Don, but that's not easy to do for coaches.
No, and you're 11 years in as a head coach, right?
Yeah, and you relinquish a certain level of control, and you put a really high level of trust in your kids to say, I know that you're going to play the right way.
Feddersen skips that. Kasubke with a tough catch and finish.
That was a really tough catch, Don. Great.
Inside of 2 minutes to play, Kasubke wide open. Excellent screen.
The team realizing when Jakari White had the hot hand, they're setting the screens, using the passes, setting him up to be successful and riding him while he was hot. And Moni did the same thing late in the game.
Leitzinger hits them both at the line. It's 29-10. North Dakota State with the lead. Miller leaves it. Moni back into the game. Jeremiah Burke getting into the lineup. Kasubke will try a three, and that's good.
13 from Forts. A nice response from him after he had just 4 points last time out against Michigan State. 1 of 8 from the floor. He's been the opposite of that tonight. Kasubke hits again, number 6.
Yeah, that's him being a little too easy for Holloway. Bison got to do a better job trapping him, not let him get right to the rim like that.
Kasubke wants to take Walls into the paint, kicks it out. Moni spins, has an open shooter. It's Kasubke who's got a second early three.
Bailed out there by Bruns, fires the three.
A nice block out by Feddersen on Boom on the far side.
Cross court pass, Miller into the corner now. Kasubke fouled in the 4.
Drive, step back, another three. This time it rolls off the rim. He didn't get his feet underneath of him. Moni with the rebound. Now North Dakota State on the attack, down 13. North Dakota State is shooting 62% and they're down 13. And the turnaround right-handed hook.
Finished off Kansas City today, 76-72. So UND is now 2-4 in the Summit League. Long pass ahead. Stefanowicz has it. He'll drive in. Bounce pass down to Feddersen. Hesitates. Goes across the lane to Stefanowicz. Back out to White. Corner left to Kasubke. And Kasubke will walk inside the lane. He'll
Illinois. It didn't look all that convincing last time out against Minnesota Crookston at home, a Division II squad. The Bison look like they're back on track so far tonight. They've scored 13 of the last 15. They've opened up a 9-point advantage here.
A lot of time in this day and age of the three-point line, you look a lot better in those games when that ball is falling like it is so far tonight.
NDSU back in front by 1. Williams Dryden, no space along the baseline. Good defense from the Bison big man again.
But again, he creates and gets that shot off, right? And again, the left hand helps him. But a good shot attempt. Feddersen doing a nice job defending without fouling.
White attacks, finds an open shooter. Kasubke puts it in.
Almost took too long on that one, Greg. They just got it off. Meeks with a foul line jumper, can't connect. Watkins up there for the board. Miller in transition. Kasubke with a 3 is good.
Great job by Miller.
Dimmler will try another 3, can't connect. Feddersen with a long board.
That's what he's out there for. He was thinking about that on the first catch, and he knew it was going up on the second.
Good look to Kasubke, who slithers and scores.
Go at Boom here, even though he just checked back into the ball game.
Struggles continue from the perimeter for South Dakota. Now 0 for 6. NDSU trying to solve a scoring drought on this end of the floor. Been over 4 minutes since they put any points on the board. Miller, quick swing all the way around. Good look here for Kasubke, and that'll end the drought.
Bison shooting just 33% for the game as Watkins is off with that. Kasubke got the board, nearly stripped with it, goes back up and scores.
Well, almost lost it. But
good underneath. Kick back out, that's a 3. Muntu can't connect.
Yeah, North Dakota State got away with one that time, but credit them for staying focused, locked in, contesting the shots, and then finally clearing the ball, getting it on their own.
Kasubke right to the basket.
Definitely identified that switch and got himself to the goal going right.
Bison break the full court pressure. They've got numbers if Watkins wants it. Off the bounce, Dissek kicked it instead.
Yeah, early in this game, Bison have handled the full court press pretty well without turning it over.
Well, and you look at it, aggressiveness, intensity level, that's contagious. And when you got everybody bringing it on the defensive end,